Seven quarter of group 2. So, let's continue the discussion. So, let's proceed to the element of inciting to rebellion or insurrection. So, first, the offenders does not take arms or not in hostility against the government. So, this means that through elements of inciting to rebellion or insurrection, it is done through public gathering, and that gathering does not necessarily required to bring arms within. So it's more on speeches than speech. Next, that he incite others to the execution of any act of rebellion. So the one who is, or the initiator, or the prime initiator, is the one who incite or encourage everyone to engage in rebellion. Third, that the inciting is done by means of speeches. So, magataklaw, public gathering, speech, then through proclamations, writings, emblems, banners, and others representations tending to the same end. So, inciting versus proposal to rebellion. Both involve inducing others to commit rebellion. So, ang inciting and proposal, similarities nila is they are both encouraging someone or persuade nila engage in rebellion. In proposal, the person who proposes has decided to commit rebellion. So, sa proposal to commit rebellion, there is a certain plana. Ang plana siya that the one who initiates that or induce, they are really going to commit it. Then, in inciting to rebellion, it is not required the offender has decided to commit. So, there is the inciting. It is not necessary that the one who initiates or the one who inuusan, pwede na hindi siya mag-perform act of rebellion. Then the third, proposal is, so the three plus na is, proposal is done secretly while inciting is done publicly. But ilang goal is public uprising. So let's define first sedition. Sedition is a public and tumultuously uprising, prevent loose laws, intimidate officials, and commit acts of hate or revenge outside legal means. So this sedition, ang goal nila is to public gathering, speeches, and then in order, the goal is public uprising, and the goal is to prevent execution of laws, intimidate officials from performing the duties, or commit acts or hate or revenge outside legal means. So more on revenge. Now, Article 129, how is sedition is committed? So, the crime of sedition is committed by persons who rise publicly and tumultuously in order to attain force, intimidation, or other means outside legal methods of the following. So, sedition are the public gathering. And tumultuously means to cause chaos in the society. Element elements of sedition. First, the offender writes publicly and tumultuously. Ang first element nila is ay public. Ngayon, they will cause chaos to the environment of the rising publicly and tumultuously means gathering must be done in public. So, public sa din secretly gather nila. Cannot be done in secretly means emotional, involving violence, confusion, or disorder. So, pili isang example ng rally. Pero ang rally, kahit paano siya, public gathering siya, pero abay na sa ito, bawal sila even though loud nila organize, kaya pa sila mga laws ng kasunod. The offenders employ force, intimidation, or other means outside of legal methods. Sedition is a crime of dissent or protest by means outside legal methods. It is done in excessive and legal means authorized under the freedom of expression and assembly clause of the Constitution. So, ang sedition is a crime of protest. So, anong mga rallies, hindi mo siya bilog din kahit kanan. Ay legal sa akin, right sa mga permit before sa mga rally. Tapos, wala po, exercise na nila right of freedom of expression. Third, the offender employs any of those means to attain any of the following objects or purposes: to prevent the promulgation or execution of any law or alter any popular election. Example, Candidate X appeared that he was going to lose in his re-election bid, barricaded the school and threatening the voters to prevent them from casting their votes. So, this is one example or purpose of sedition. Next, to prevent the national government or any provincial or municipal government or any public officer from freely exercising its function. To prevent the execution of any administrative. Example, Mayor X who lost in his re-election bid barricaded the municipal hall to prevent the new mayor from exercising his administrative public function. So, sa example, the one mayor who lost the last election, nagipunggan para assumption daw mga ini-act or revenge upon a person or property of the public officer or employee. Example, Candidate X, together with the supporters, set fire to the car of his political rival who defeated him in the last election. So, for a revenge type siya, may one of the purpose of sedition. To commit for any political or social end and to act as revenge against private persons or social class. Example, X and 100 of his companions all laborers banded together and physically assumed their employers to protest against abusive and unjust labor practices and their continued oppression of the poor people and working under them. To dispel any political or social and any person, municipality or province, national government of all its property or part of their own. means to steal violently and remove the plunder. So, kanang i-destroy nila sa government. Example, X and 100 of his companions of all whom were laborers gathered together and ransacked the houses of their respective employers and stole the jewelry they could find in order to get what is due. Them and employees must protest against their abusive and unjust labor. Nature and brand. Tradition is a sense of rising commotions, disturbance, in the state. So, ang goal sa tradition is to cause commotion, disturbances, and eliminate the peace and order in the community. The ultimate object of sedition is the violation of public peace, and order unless such force or measure as evidently endangered it. What distinguishes sedition from rebellion? In both rebellion and sedition, there must be public uprising. So, ang difference nila sa sedition and rebellion, ang difference nila doon is pareha sila na public uprising, but ang rebellion is done through secretly then execute sila publicly, while ang sedition is public, for example, public uprising, and rebellion there must be keeping up of arms against the government. So ang rebellion, while they conduct the uprising, they always bring their arms. Sedition is sufficient that the public uprising is tumultuous. So there is a sedition, ang public uprising nila is through chaos, commodity, mag-ubot ang dito. While in sedition, the purpose of the offenders may political or social, and rebellion is always political.